Good evening, or morning, or afternoon, whatever your time zone may be, and welcome to Tarot Thursday. I am Reverend Mary, and with me is Reverend Bryan. And we are here to do 3-card, more or less, tarot readings. If you'll post your questions in chat. And when Bryan and I read together, our rules are we're not medical people, so we don't answer medical questions. We're not legal people, so we don't answer legal questions. And we cannot predict the gender of your forthcoming offspring, but congratulations. And we can't predict the outcome of any global conflicts, but we do encourage everyone to play nice and settle your disputes the way we were taught in kindergarten. So, with that out of the way, please go ahead and post your questions in chat or just say hey and tell us where you're at. So, how is the weather in New York today, Bryan?
It was just windy today.
It was cold today and not quite as windy. At least not knocked me off my feet when I let the dog out windy.
Oh.
We've had that for 2 days. I can do without it.
Yeah, it was like 50 in the 50s today. But
We had
cloudy.
40s.
It's that time of year in New York where you really don't know whether you're going to get until noon.
Yes. Hey, Nikki from Tulsa, welcome.
Elvis, would you like to say hello to your fans?
This is Elvis the Tarot Kitty.
Nope, she's not ready yet.
Elvis is our black and white kitty who sometimes helps Bryan read tarot.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. And sometimes she just gets behind him and looks at us. Hello, Renee. And Renee would like a general reading. Good to see you, Renee.
We've been using a new automated bingo program at Sage for our older adult bingo sessions.
Oh, how's that going?
I don't know, it looks like fun. Bingo is very popular at work.
I guess it would be. That is the bingo generation. I haven't really played bingo since elementary school.
The only time I play bingo is when there's drag involved on Fire Island and cocktails.
That sounds like fun.
Oh yes, you probably don't have much drag bingo in Tennessee. That's true.
It's illegal to play it for money here.
It's illegal to do that in New York too. You just get prizes and stuff. You need to come to New York so you can go to bingo and they give away old school videos, wink wink nudge nudge, as your bingo prizes.
Really?
Yep. Just so you know.
That sounds like fun.
What you think, Elvis?
Okay, so I did have an escapee. My escapee is the Princess of Wands. Wands having to do with passions, the things that we're really passionate about, deeply involved in. And the princess says, in some way, you're holding yourself back. The next card I have is the Seven of Pentacles. Pentacles are around money and our material possessions. And the seven says you have some choices to make. They're amongst good options, but you are going to have to make a choice. I have the body. Here we see Gaia as the ensouled earth. And with this card, the idea is that everything is interconnected, and what you do in one sphere help or affects every other. And as you make your decision, be mindful of unintended consequences. And finally, I have the Six of Lamps, and this says that things are going to be revealed to you. And I hope you find that useful.
Mary disappeared. Bye, Mary. So, Renee, the first card I have for you is the Ten of Cups. It's very weird being here all by myself, but it's fine. So, Renee, the Ten of Cups is around emotions and wholeness and connection. So, if you've been feeling a little more connected recently, that probably has something to do with it. Oh, Mary's back. Hi, Mary.
Was Kleenex?
We were taking a Kleenex break. That's fine.
Yeah.
Talking to yourself is a little more strange. Second card I have is the King of Cups, which is around mindfulness and balance, in my opinion, when it comes to emotions. So definitely maybe balancing some of that overly connected time with some alone time would be helpful. Mary knows how much I love talking about feelings during my readings.
It's good for you.
It's good for somebody. I don't know who it's good for me necessarily. Not reading for others is better. And the second card I have is the Ace of Wands, which wands are around our passions. So definitely something you're feeling passionate about needs to take up some more of your time. That's where I like to spend my time. More passions, less feelings. So I would say, Renee, let's do some journaling and reflecting on those things and see where the next adventure lies. What you
Okay,
think?
and hello to Sherry. Thank you for joining us.
Every time Sherry comes to visit us, I think she's bringing lamb chop.
That's Shari, not Sherry.
But close enough.
Did you know that when Shari flew, she bought a first class seat for lamb chop as well?
I did know that. Do you know how many lamb chops there are, by the way?
I want to say 10, but I could be wrong.
The answer is 10. But yes, only one lamb chop at a time got a first class ticket. I was always wondering if she bought one ticket for every puppet she had to bring with her in case there was an accident.
I don't know, but I do know that a stewardess tried to confront her about it, but she said that lamb chop would get claustrophobic in the hole.
That I could see that. My question is, who drinks the complimentary champagne for lamb chop in first class?
Well, I hope it was Shari.
I would hope so too. Yes, you can
If
learn
it
all of
was,
these fun facts by watching Lamb Chop talk about themselves through her daughter, who keeps the story of Lamb Chop and all of their little friends going, so that the song doesn't end.
Yes.
By the way, when I was 3, right before my godfather passed away, he was on a morphine drip and called my father on the answering machine at the time, the one that had the tape, and sung for 5 whole minutes. This is the song that doesn't end because he was
You're
high.
right. He sounds like a wonderful human being.
Well, he also kind of looked like that puppet who sings the Menomina song with the shaggy hair and looks like a pothead. Yeah,
Yes.
he kind of resembled that. So if you take Menomina and the song that doesn't end and you smash them together, that was this hallucination that he called his twin brother to sing. So before I share
That,
more stories, how about we ask for more cards?
yeah, does anyone want a reading? Or else I'll go down memory lane here.
Well, wait. Proceed down memory lane.
When I had my gallbladder out, and I do not remember this, but I was high on my pain medicine. Well, Sherry will do your reading after my story. And my daughter was 13, I believe. Apparently, I sang Puff the Magic Dragon, forgot the words at the same point, and kept saying, God damn it, and starting over. I don't remember this, but when the pain medicine wore off and I woke up, she had looked up the lyrics online and printed them out for me. Here's that song you couldn't remember, Mom. I'm like, huh? And she proceeded to tell me about this, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I feel so bad. This I feel like the worst mom ever. And she's like, well, I know you're out of it, but you've got all these stitches in your belly. It's okay.
Oh, that's because they used to. Yeah, yeah. All I get to is down by the sea, and then that's about as far as we go.
Well, I got through about a verse and a half and lost it, but she looked it up and printed it out for me.
Well,
All
you know.
right, message for Sherry.
Elvis, you have any messages? I'm going to hold this card very strategically placed for sensory purposes. So the first card I have is the Empress. So, Sherry, this is a really good time for you to embrace that divine feminine energy, especially going into Friday, which is Venus's day. Um, so definitely some creativity um, is being sparked right now. However, if you're anything like me and Mary, your creativity can go any number of ways. So there's choices. And this particular 7 of cups I like because of what's in the little cups. All of these are my favorite, but that one has celery root. I don't exactly know what you're doing with the celery root, but I guess it's better than the poison. So, celery root it is. Um and then the final card that I have for you is the 8 of Swords. The 8 of Swords is one that is about limitation and confinement. So, definitely when working with your creativity and deciding where you want to go with it, try not to let the idea of limitation and confinement restrain you, because the whole idea about being creative is to let those things loose. So, don't overthink your creativity. Just pick something fun and go with it.
Okay, so the first card I've got for you is past. And here we see an older woman seeing her reflection as a young woman in the water. And this card is talking about releasing anything from the past that is holding you back. Let go of past associations, negativity, whatever is in your past from the past that's holding you back. Next, I've got the Seven of Cups. We need a bell or something when we pull the same card.
Oh, well, I can
So,
work on some sort of widget or something for that.
yeah. So, you have choices, lots of good options.
Couple
And then
questionable.
I have the Six of Wands, and this is talking about achieving your desires. In this case, a young nobleman has married the queen, and if you look down here at the bottom, his rival is forced to kiss his butt as the prince consort. So, you will achieve what you are seeking to. So I hope you find that helpful, Sherry. And hello to Felicia. And Felicia would like a general reading.
Elvis, you feel like making an appearance yet?
And Sherry says, thank you both. Appreciate it. Both make sense.
So glad we make sense.
It is good when we make sense.
I might have to pick a new deck.
Have you got the art card?
Yes. Oh, wait. I know how to fix this problem. Aha! Okay. Mary, you're going to have to read while I do a little editing.
What are you doing?
I'm going to censor my cards so I don't have to pick a new deck.
Okay.
Washi tape is removable, so if I just have to do a little.
Okay, why are you censoring your deck? I throw naked people up every week.
Because this deck makes your naked people look PG-13.
Okay.
Don't mind my skepticism. It is sensitive times.
All right, I'll go for it.
There you go. Just doing a little nip and tuck. All right,
All
here we go.
right. Focusing on Felicia's reading. So, the first card I've got for you is the Six of Cups. And this is talking about relationships, suggesting there may a new relationship, perhaps a friendship, perhaps something romantic. Next card I've got is the Eight of Cups. And here we see a man who is being terrified by phantoms, but they're not real. So, whatever you're afraid of, it's not real. Just stand up and turn around. It isn't really there. And then I've got the Nine of Lamps. Lamps are the suit of magic and spirituality. And this says, when this card comes up, it means stop overthinking the situation, stop trying to control it. Just let the situation take shape naturally. So, Felicia, I hope you find that helpful. And let's see if Bryan is done with his washi tape yet.
I am done. So in this deck, the devil card is particularly explicit. So we just did a little nipping and tucking.
Oh my goodness! What
What?
deck are you reading with?
Oh, funny you should ask. Feeling particular. Elvis, you're sitting on the box. Thank you. So this is the Fagder Palv Tarot, which is created by a trans man.
All right.
And this is one of two cards that is particularly graphic. The lovers card, the lovers are intersex.
Okay.
Yes. So anyway, first card is the devil. The devil is about the things that you enjoy that are not necessarily good for you. Not necessarily sexually, not necessarily addiction wise. It could be anything. Something that you do too much of that you know you want to cut back on. So think about something like that you know think you want to cut back on for the rest of this reading. The first and then the second card I pulled is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles, while around material wealth and gain, is about patience, investment, and stability. And the reason I said think about something that you're doing too much of is because you need to redirect your direction to whatever investment or stability you need. You need to focus more on that. And then the third card I pulled is around stability, control, and being conservative. So we all love our guilty pleasures, but every so often we need to tell ourselves that we should maybe play less games on our phone so that we can concentrate on something else. So whatever that thing is for you, this is a good time to focus on that. And I hope that's helpful.
And hello to Anissa. If your reference is to Sharon, no. The lady who had lamb chop was Shari.
Yep. Sherry Lewis.
And Anissa says, my birthday is mid-April. Is it too early for a birthday reading?
Yes.
Yeah. We'd want to read the energies around your birthday closer to your birthday.
We do Tarot
And
Thursday every week, so I would pick a Thursday either closer to or after your birthday.
And actually, right now, we are going to take a quick break for a word from our sponsors because we love our sponsors.
Ready to unlock the secrets of the universe? Join me, Reverend Don Lewis, for my metaphysical and magic auctions at Gaia Thrift at whatnot.com. Discover fascinating artifacts, mystical crystals, and rare and unusual books that could change your life. Don't miss this chance to bring a little magic into your world. Reverend Don's Metaphysical and Magic Auctions, where the extraordinary can become yours.
And thank you to Equinox Learning Hub and Reverend Don's Metaphysical and Magical Auctions. And if you would like to book a reading with myself or with Reverend Bryan, you can do so at divinationtv.com, your destination for all things divination. And we are back from our sponsors. Does anyone else have a question for us?
Elvis, do you have any questions? No.
Elvis has a question. Is it 10 o'clock?
No.
Elvis wants to do the can.
Yes.
I heard that. I
Get
saw
back.
a tail.
Yeah, she went to the other side of the couch. She's done with me.
Oh. Is she going to stalk off and see her other daddy?
Her other daddy has closed the bedroom door. It means she's not invited. Hi.
Ah.
Hi. Ouch. Don't do that.
She's being feisty. Poor Hella got her feelings hurt when I came upstairs. She followed me upstairs, and I said, "No, it's Tarot Thursday," and she gave me the sorriest look when I shut the door.
No one else is home to play with her?
Well, Sissy was going in her room to work on a painting, so Hella is not invited for that. Art and dogs don't mix. And hubby wasn't home yet. But I can't have Hella in here with me because, as you know, Hella barks loudly.
Gotcha.
So,
Oh, have you seen maybe you haven't, that I've been working on a series of spreads for every day of the week, and
yes, I have.
I have 2 more in the series, Friday and Saturday. So
That is very cool. And you can see those at queerjusticetarot.com.
yep.
And
Trying
yes,
to
I
do
have
more.
been following those.
I'm trying to do more things with that and planning out some content. So you can find us on the Instagrams or on the Facebooks too.
Yes.
And by us, I mean just me. I is the only employee of Queer Justice Tarot. I'm
I
so
thought
used to
Elvis
saying we for everything.
was the mascot.
Sometimes. Depends on her spoons.
All right. Well, does anyone else have a question for us?
I mean, I'm always happy to go polish my spoons early. It's fine by me.
Yeah, we both have to be up rather early, so if no one has a question for us, we can go ahead and say good night a little bit early, or good morning, or good afternoon. All right, it doesn't look like we've got any more questions coming in, so we will go ahead and say good evening. Thank you for joining, and I hope to see everyone again next Thursday. Have a wonderful evening and blessed be.